Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the second chapter of history, establishment of rule of East India Company in India. So in this chapter we are going to see how the East India Company, that is also known as English India Company, came in the name of doing trade, and slowly it became a very powerful company and ruled India. So in the last chapter we have seen Vasco da Gama had discovered in 1498 the sea route. Later on, the Portuguese came in the truth and in the purpose of trade and to spread Christianity. To increase their effects, they took the king of Bijapur with the confidence and governed Goa as their capital. So after capturing the sea route, they started imposing taxes on those ships coming from the foreign trades, and those who did not give it were drowned in the sea. So the Vasco da Gama, who discovered the sea route for trading, now it became the purpose of spreading Christianity, and they also started taking taxes. If they were not able to give the taxes, they were either drowned or killed. So on those days, after the sea route was made, many traders would come from different nations to India to buy the spices because India had a lot of spices and it was in very cheap. And they used to buy all the spices in a cheap price, and they used to sell in a very high price in their own markets. So mostly Europe's were not vegetarian, so demand of spices were very high in those days. So for preserving foodstuffs, spices were needed, which were not grown over there. Spices were grown in the Asian continental countries like India, Malaya, Sri Lanka, etc. So sea route was very cheaper and convenient, for they could buy them cheap and sell them at a profitable rate. So Europeans gave silver and gold to India in barter. So consumption of spices were in much demand in Europe because they don't eat much vegetables and all. They eat meats, so it was in high demand, and India grew a lot all these spices. Due to this reason, they wanted to earn from the colonies and also wanted to start their business there. For the purpose of trade, the business, they wanted to establish their rule and wanted to earn and get a rebate from taxes. Countries like Holland, Dutch, French, and England also wanted to establish their business as they saw the Portuguese earned great profits. Conflicts were also usually business rivalry. So many of the traders from different countries came to India, and they were now wanted to start companies in India, and it was and they wanted to also rule there, and they want to also take taxes from all the countries who used to come to there, buy things through them. So in that case, they wanted to get settled and they wanted to take as their own rule to impose other countries. So the question arises like, did all European countries came to only one part of India? Did they come only in one part to buy all these spices? So therefore Portuguese started their factories in Goa, Dam and Diu. Pondicherry was established by French. So they used to take from one part of India and they used to spread here and everywhere in India and open their own company so that they can get more profits from other Indians too, and they can also take taxes. So this city is situated near Madras coastline area. Reflections of French cultures called be seen there today also. Pondicherry was French capital and their trade established from here and Chandranagar. Traders from England chose Bombay, Madras and Kolkata as their trading capitals. For establishment of British factories, they chose Saint Fort George in Madras. Thus, Dutch, French, and British established their factories and companies in India. So you have seen how many places were occupied by this all the uh, foreign traders in different part of India. So in 17th century, traders like Portugal and Holland were thrown out of business because of political competitions. and later on French were also the rivals, and they were having a lot of fights usually every time. And after that, the British became there permanently, and they were known as dwelling house of or kothis. Means they were having their own houses, offices, companies, everything, and they were having also soldiers so that nobody would attack them, and they were in safe zone. Madras, which is situated in eastern coast of South India, was main trading center of British, and Pondicherry, which is also near Madras, was a trading center of French. So both these uh, companies were under the Nawab rule, means Karnataka, Nawab of Karnataka state. So they wanted to earn more profit, so they have to get friendly with the Nawab of Karnataka. So conflict for the post of new successor of Nawab took place in this time. So at that time, French and British got the opportunity to join the Karnataka politics. Both French and British took the opposite side of the conflict. So both were fighting for the same position for the Karnataka Nawab.